need this job for just a little while longer, just a little while longer before I walk the hell up out of there. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la.
Welcome to the Naisha and Cliff Mega Channel, guys.
Ooh la la la. Welcome YouTube family. I'm Naisha if you're new, and welcome back if you're old. I'm Naisha, still Naisha. Hello. Alright guys, so this video, oh god, it's inspired by these damn tubes. So I'm learning some different things on how to make money, okay? I'm learning how to double, triple my money, right? And I just feel like that's learning about money. Money shouldn't be stagnant. Money should be moving, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I have to do something because I feel like the jobs is gonna drive me crazy. So I'm sitting here talking to my husband. We're doing a lot of different things. You know, I have this day off and stuff like that, and talking about money, stocks, trading, all different kinds of things, whatever. And I get a text message from my boss saying, oh, you requested these 3 weekends off in a row. I can't accommodate all of them. I'm like, what do you mean you can't accommodate all of them? Like, nobody else put in for them weekends. Like, why can't you accommodate all of them? And I'm just like, okay, this is not personal, because I always take shit personal, y'all, for real. That's why I can't have no job. I always take shit real personal. So I'm like thinking to myself, like, how do I respond to this? Taking out the emotion, because I'm a Pisces and it's a lot of emotion in me, okay? I put a lot of emotion to everything. I react with emotion. That's just how I am. I'm learning to control it or use that emotion to put into things that I want to put the emotion to, the energy into, like this video. That's why I said, let me go ahead and put this energy into the video, okay? Into my video, into my creative endeavors, because I'm getting pissed. I was getting pissed off with the text message. Don't text me on my day off telling me you can't accommodate 3 weekends in a row when I looked in the calendar and nobody asked for those days. Anyway. So I said, I got to get off this job. Like, I got to make this work. I got to make this money work for me. I got to make something work for me. Like, it has to work, because I can't live like this. I don't know if you've been feeling like this too, and you're fed up on your job, and you're like, I don't want nobody telling me when or where I can take off, how long I can take off, when I can do it. I am grown. Like, this is not slavery days, but it feels like it working a job, because you have somebody telling you that you can't take off. You can't have these certain days to do what you want to do with your own tempo. You're a grown-ass person paying your own bills, but you need that income. And you're like, oh God, it's like you feel like you in a dilemma, like you stuck. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, you have to switch the energy, because they don't give a fuck about you, okay? You have to switch the energy. If you lose your job, they're going to replace you with somebody else. No matter how good you work, no matter how many times you showed up on time more than them, no matter how reliable you've been all these times, okay? Responsible, the most reliable manager there, more than them, okay? No matter how hard you work there, they're not going to see that. The only thing they're going to see is what's going to make their job easier for them. That's the only thing they're going to see. And when you start to refocus and look at it like that, the emotions come down a bit. They come down a little bit. But it still gets me back on track. Like, I can't forget that I don't want to be there. But I do need this job for just a little while longer. Just a little while longer before I walk the hell up out of there. I'm looking forward to that day. Because I'm not a kid. I don't even tell my kids entirely what to do. I just give them advice, you know? I mean, we work together and we do what we got to do. But I'm just grown. Like, I pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody telling me when I could take off. Like, I just have a problem with that, you know? Especially when last year, I feel like I worked all the holidays, you know? But I was a newbie in the position. So I'm like, you know what? That's your hazing part. That's your hazing season when you first come in. You know, you work the little crappy shifts. You know what I'm saying? But now that you got some season in you and somebody else came on the board, it's their turn to work the crappy shifts. Right? So I said, before I text back, what I'm going to do, take the emotions out of it. Say, you know what? I'm a reasonable person. Because I am. I'm reasonable. Okay? Let's talk about this in depth. Let's talk about this scheduling thing. Let's get it right. Because I need a job right now. Right? I need it right now. I need it right now. For just a little while longer. Because I got plans. You know? So, I did that. And she was fine with that. Like, we'll talk about it more in depth. What I really want to say is, like, you can put me down for what you want to put me down for. That don't mean I'm going to show up. And I feel like I've been showing up, okay? I have not been inconveniencing anyone. I've been the one. If I'm covering a shift, you can guarantee I'm going to show up. I'm not sick all the time. I'm not using excuses all the time. So when I need a day off to do something, that means I'm doing something for me. And I don't ask for that many days. In the beginning, I didn't even ask for any weekends. I came in there, I did what I had to do, hoping that somebody would give a fuck about me, right? And say, you know what? She's been working all the holidays. She's been working all the weekends. Let me ease up. Let me switch it up a little bit. No. People are not programmed to think about other people, okay? They're not programmed to think about other people. They're programmed to think about themselves. Not intentionally all the time. Intentionally, people are not like... Everybody's not like that. So you can't look at the whole world like that. But a majority of them are, because they are programming people to not give a fuck about nobody else but themselves. And I do, to an extent. Just give a fuck about me. But I have a family. I care about them too. But I feel like in the job environment, in the corporate environment, they program everybody else, everybody working there, to just only give a fuck about them and nobody else. And not to work together as a hive mind, as a team. Not to work together like that, but to think like what's easier for me instead of what makes fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's why jobs, I've always been the one to quit. Like, this is, now that I think about it, my 48 years of working on this planet, this has been the only job that I've stayed on a year consistently in one position. I've always moved up, or I moved out of that job into another job. Okay? I've never stayed in one position, meaning having one title with one job for more than 6 months. After 6 months, I'm looking to move up because my brain gets bored. Okay? I need to like learn something new. I need to be put in a different environment. My brain just gets bored. Alright? But I've been in this one position with this one company for 1 year, and it's boring the hell out of me. But I need the money for now. So I said, I've been telling myself that stick to this. Make something work on the side for you to replace the income that you're doing now. So this has been very hard for me. So I don't know if this is going to be very hard for you, or you in the same predicament, or maybe you've been in your same position 2, 3, 4 years, 10 years. But just know, if you're unhappy, nobody's going to change that situation for you but you. Okay? So if you want to make something different happen, you got to do something different. Stick to that job for now, but be doing something on the side and be just as dedicated to that too. And say, this time, this shit's going to work. Because I'm about had it with somebody telling me what time to come in. I'm about had it with getting on the bus 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm about had it for making other people rich when I'm still struggling. I'm working hard, coming out in the freezing cold, coming out in the hot of the summer, dealing with crazy ass people on the bus, crazy ass customers, other people's problems. I'm about had it with it. And I feel like I deserve more. Okay? I deserve a happy life. I deserve a peaceful life. I deserve a stress-free life. I deserve more. Alright? So I'm going out and get more. I hope you're going out and get more too. I'll see y'all in the next video. This is Naija. Peace.